6-month success plan. Most people underestimate what they can actually achieve in 6 months. They think real change takes years, or that success is reserved only for those with good fortune, perfect timing, or a better past. But the truth is, 6 months of focused, disciplined effort can completely rewrite your story. If you stop drifting, stop delaying, and stop doubting, half a year is enough to transform your entire life. Today, I'm going to share with you a 6-month success plan that doesn't just inspire, it guides you step by step. You don't need special tools, perfect circumstances, or vast experience. What you need is commitment, clarity, and the daily effort that compounds into big results. This is not about doing hundreds of things, it's about choosing a few right things and sticking with them. It's about reshaping your routine from the ground up. It's about staying consistent not only on the easy days, but especially on the hard days. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be consistent. In 6 months, your body can be stronger, your mind sharper, your finances better, and your lost confidence can return. But all of that begins with one decision and one plan. Stay with me for the next few minutes, and I'll show you how the next 6 months can become the most powerful and productive season of your life. A season that sets a new standard for everything that follows. Step 1. Decide you will no longer be average. Every great transformation begins with a moment. The moment you decide that an ordinary life is no longer acceptable, not because someone else told you to be better, but because deep down you know you're capable of more. That quiet inner voice that has been whispering for years that you're made for a greater purpose. It's right. But that voice has been ignored, postponed, and buried under the noise of everyday routine. Now is the time to listen. Nothing changes until you decide that an average life is no longer an option. You cannot build an extraordinary life with ordinary habits. You cannot hope for breakthroughs while repeating the same old excuses. You cannot just dip your toes in the water and expect success to swim to you. There comes a point where you must step in fully, not half-hearted, not one foot in comfort and the other in desire, but with your whole being. That is the true beginning. It's not a temporary wish or a fleeting mood, but a declaration that from today you will no longer settle for just surviving. You will stop living half in and half out. You will not wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is the moment you decide to act, and that moment is now. Wanting change is easy. Everyone says they want it, but very few actually decide. Because making a decision means closing off other paths. It means leaving comfort behind, deliberately stepping into difficulty, because you know growth lives there. The truth is, the moment you decide you will no longer be ordinary, life begins to open doors, not because things suddenly get easy, but because you're now ready to walk through those doors. Your attitude shifts, the way you think and speak changes. People notice. The world notices. So ask yourself, are you truly done with being average? Because what I'm about to share with you won't work unless your answer is yes. Real change begins when you're tired of being stuck, tired of living small, tired of waking up with regret. That's when the line is drawn. If you have to, say it out loud. I'm done with average. Say it like you mean it. Because when you do, the next 6 months won't just look different, they'll mark the beginning of an entirely new life. Step 2. Redesign your day. If your life feels out of control, don't start with some giant goal. Start with your day, because your day is a small model of your life. What you do daily becomes your week, your month, and eventually your entire life. If you want to transform your life in 6 months, you need to look at how you're spending the hours right in front of you. Many people focus only on the big dream, but the truth is the big picture is built out of small strokes. Your habits, routines, the things you tolerate, and the things you ignore. Most people drift through their days with no plan. They wake up, grab their phone, react to everything, and call that a life. But that's not life, it's just survival. And survival mode will never get you to your best self. It's time to rebuild your day from the ground up. Imagine your day as a blank canvas. If you could design it with intention, how would you begin your morning? What would you eliminate? What would you protect? What would you increase? Start with the morning. It's not just about when you wake up, but how you wake up. Do you wake up in reaction or in creation? Do you start your day with noise or with purpose? A strong morning sets the tone for everything else. Even if you only have 30 minutes before work or responsibilities, make those 30 minutes yours. Use them to center your mind, move your body, or fuel your purpose. Then look at the rest of the day. Where is your energy going? Are you always multitasking, rushing, or busy with things that don't matter? Redesigning your day means giving every hour a job. Time without a purpose invites chaos. Block time for goals, carve out moments for thinking, and yes, schedule rest. Because a tired mind doesn't create brilliance. Also protect your focus. Silence unnecessary notifications. Say no to tasks that don't fit your plan. You don't need to be available to everyone all the time. You need to be available for your goals and your future. This isn't about making a perfect schedule. It's about owning your hours with intention. When you rebuild your day, you rebuild your life, because now you're the architect, not just the passenger. From tomorrow, don't just wake up. Rise with purpose. Don't just go through routines, design them. Change happens when you stack one powerful day on top of another. 6 months from now, you'll either thank yourself for what you built or regret what you let slip. The choice is yours. Either you shape the day or the day shapes you. Step 3. Strengthen your body and mind. Success isn't just a mental game, it's the union of physical strength and mental clarity. Without energy, no matter how big your dreams are, they remain unfinished. That's why in the next 6 months, your health must be part of the plan. Daily movement matters. It doesn't have to be the gym, even a walk counts. A body that doesn't move leaves the mind heavy. Just 20-30 minutes of physical activity each day will take you to another level. Food for the mind. Swap endless screen time for good books. Fill yourself with constructive content, not meaningless scrolling. The power of sleep. Stop trying to be a hero by staying up all night. Successful people don't treat sleep as the enemy. They treat it as an ally. A sharp mind and a healthy body are built on deep rest, spiritual strength. Whether it's prayer, meditation, or quiet gratitude, give your heart the peace that material success alone can't provide. Remember, health is not a luxury, it's the foundation. Strengthen your body and mind, and everything else becomes easier. Step 4. Practice financial discipline. A 6-month plan isn't just about dreams. It must show up in your wallet and habits too. Money is not the goal itself, but it gives freedom and peace. Track your spending. Write down where every rupee goes. You'll be surprised, most problems come not from lack of income, but from lack of awareness. Treat saving as a must-spend. Whatever you earn, set aside at least 10%. That's your future's foundation. Cut unnecessary purchases. The things bought only for show don't bring joy. They just add weight. Create extra income streams. 6 months is enough to learn a new skill. Freelancing, a small business, a side hustle. Knock on new doors. You won't be rich in 6 months, but you will begin the journey to financial freedom. Step 5. Strengthen your relationships. Success isn't a solo story. It's tied to the people around you. Over the next 6 months, audit your relationships. Reduce toxic ties. Distance yourself from those who constantly speak negatively and drain your energy. Build an uplifting circle. Stay close to people who dream big and take action. Invest in relationships, family, friends, partners. Without time and love, they wither. Dedicate at least one slot each week just for relationships. Network. Your next opportunity may come from someone you haven't even met yet. Be brave enough to connect with new people. Step 6. Daily review and small goals. Big dreams are always achieved through small steps. In these 6 months, build this habit. Write a small daily goal, just 2 to 3 key tasks that truly move you toward your purpose. Review at the end of the day what got done, what blocked you, how can you improve. Weekly reflection. Take an hour to look at your performance. This mirror shows everything. Reward yourself. Celebrate when you hit your goals. Small rewards fuel big momentum. The result? 6 months from now, you won't be the same person you are today if you follow these 6 principles. Decide. Design your days. Strengthen body and mind. Practice financial discipline. Improve relationships. Review daily with small goals. These 6 months can set a new standard, a new you, a new story, and it all begins with one decision, the one you make today.